City rookie year. Had to fight for that king spot like them Cavaliers. Talent got to speak in ways they can't tell you, but instead got them begging you to stay another year. Never let the system tell me how to make a meal. Never let society tell me how to eat a meal. But never get so comfortable to say it's time to chill. Got my dough on the rise, and my soul on the side.
Got my dough on the rise, and my soul on the side.
No chasing dollars, let the money chase you instead.
They're here.
Yeah, had to recognize that we ain't get hit by coincidence. Mastermind of sentences, master prime of reminiscent legends. What your mission is, passing down my Benjamin flashing. Metaphor for what you do and what you giving us. Mass incarceration on the minds of those who listening. Gotta be strategic how I pen the pen on paper, pen to tell on every donkey that try coming for my action. Miscommunication leads to misconceptions of my passion. Passionate, effort towards care for folk, show me the lack in it. I had to learn to ration it, protect the feelings of the folk that wouldn't do for mine to back when it's the pacifist. Must pacifist sometimes to bring a balance back and back we go to acting. Folk be fake mad, folk be fake rich, folk be fake woke, folk be fake lit. Got my dough on the rise, and my soul on the side.
Got my dough on the rise, and my soul on the side.
Don't go chasing dollars, let the money chase you, get the bread.
They're here.
Don't go chasing dollars. Ooh. Don't go chasing dollars.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. It's always happening in Brooklyn, the Barclays Center, right in the middle of all the action. Thanks, everyone, for joining 2K Sports for this Wednesday evening presentation of the NBA. With our analysts, Brent Barry and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at the Lakers, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
You know, for Brooklyn, they've definitely made a statement here in the early going, outpacing some teams that were projected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with honor.
Just about ready to get this one started. First, let's hear from Allie LaForce. Allie.
BA, we've seen smaller market teams unhappy with how the buyout system has played out as of late. Agents using their leverage to get their clients to a more glamorous situation. Is it truly shifting the balance of power? That's subject to debate, guys, but these concerns aren't going away anytime soon.
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. Well, we've got some hot starts and some ugly starts early in the season. Grant, how long should teams wait before worrying about their record?
Well, it's simple, BA. If you have a bad record, you should always be worried. But most GMs don't think about making changes until about the halfway mark.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. And for the Nets, the star-studded backcourt of Irving and Harden. Harrison Durant in as the forwards. And it's Jordan in at the 5. Now here's Durant. He takes it in. And Durant with the big finish.
Well, long legs of Kevin Durant. They're galloping down the lane. I don't know how you catch up there.
Bogdanovich against Harden. Bogdanovich up top. Boy, he really had an off game against the Wizards. Ooh, good chance here for Hunter. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, that's a shoot-around shot as Hunter had plenty of space to knock it down.
And here's Harden. Outside Durant. Launches it. Rebound, Trae Young. And it's Atlanta's ball. Defeated by Washington in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
Yeah, drawing fouls is tough, but the important part about that is when you get to the free throw line, you got to turn those into points, and it might have cost them in that last ball game missing all those chippies.
Here's Jordan following the score by Atlanta. Hunter with the rebound. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Good shot. 16 feet out. Brooklyn with the board.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And Collins with the slam.
So unselfish there. Young doing a good job of finding the open man.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Harris outside. Pass to Irving. Shoots over Young. Second shot opportunity. And Jordan lays it up and in.
And how about that beautiful display for us of DeAndre Jordan and that wingspan getting to that ball.
Now here's Capella. Knocks it loose. And the shot no good. A bit short for Brooklyn. They've gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Harden, the pass to Durant. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
What a nice touch from KD. There's no spot on the floor where he doesn't feel confident from.
Irving against Young. And Collins with the slam.
Man, so impressive. Collins way up for that one.
You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging. Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Outside Hunter. To the inside, Young banked it in off the glass. Young's got his second basket. Of the game.
You just can't take Trae Young lightly from anywhere on the floor. These kind of shots will help him get into a rhythm.
Left side Irving. Back to Harden. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Harden. Here's Jordan. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul. John Collins. That's his first personal. First team foul. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. DeAndre Jordan. At the line, one shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
throw no good for Jordan.
Well, there is continuous energy in DeAndre Jordan's play, really hustling on both ends and influencing those plays with that activity.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Harden with it. 26 points for him last game against Detroit.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game? It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
Now here's Young. And stolen by Irving. Fast break, Brooklyn. And there's the rejection.
Great defense. Stingy was Hunter on that play, and a great reaction. That's firing his team up.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile one block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Outside Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Well, maybe not the highest of flyers, Durant, but because of his reach, it's so easy for him to win above the rim.
Hawks trailing. Now here's Young. His last outing, he had 18 points. Can't connect from short range.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
And Durant with the big finish.
Putting on a clinic tonight, Durant can use either hand to break you down off the dribble.
Young against Irving. Young inside. Can't cash it in from close range. Harris drives in. Over Hunter. Harris misses.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Outside Bogdanovich. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just
over the top. Are you kidding me? Wow, amazing.
Yeah, can you add that one to Durant's ongoing highlight reel? Thank you very much.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
Last year, this team got the better of them in the season series, so they're looking to correct that.
So the Nets making a switch here. Griffin's checked in. Gallinari, he's checked in for the Hawks. Now here's Young. Drives to the hoop. And Durant with the block.
Wow, the large wingspan of Durant on full display. What a block there.
Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Harris got 6 of 14 in so far. Shoots. Gallinari's shot is off. Brooklyn's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Harden against Bogdanovich. And then Harden with the jam.
Oh, an athletic move by James Harden, beating the D and then rubbing it in their face with the slam.
Now here's Young. And Collins with the slam.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Here's Harden. It's a 5-point game. For 3, here's Harris. Fires in the triple.
Yeah, the focus of the defense. I mean, James Harden was able to use that attention and turn it into a hoop for someone else.
Pass to Young. Back to Bogdanovich. Young with it from downtown. Gets the 3 to fall.
3.
Young's got 7 points in the game.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
Now Harden. Right side Irving. Stolen by Collins. Here's Gallinari. Got it. And now just a 3-point Brooklyn lead.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Harden against Bogdanovich. Harden with a bucket. He's got 6.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Irving against Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanovich dangerous.
Now here's Harden. He's got 6. He's off on the layup.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Now Hunter. Pass to Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Back to Young. He nails it, and we're tied.
I just love the ball movement.
Brooklyn has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Irving against Young. And here's Durant from deep. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. And the Nets lead by 3.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Young finds Bogdanovich. No luck on that one. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. From 11 feet away, tipped.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Harris. That's his first foul of the game. Some changes for Brooklyn. Claxton, he's checked in for Harris. Brown comes in for Harden. And it's Mills in for Kyrie Irving. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Okongwu checks in for Collins. Reddish comes in for Hunter. Herter's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Wright subbed in for Young. Here's Okongwu. Wright outside. Down low. That's good from Okongwu. On the assist by Wright.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Nets with the lead. Here's Durant. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Detroit.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game? It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
Now here's Wright. Pass to Reddish. Left side Gallinari. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Well, the Nets shooting has been impressive. 54% so far in the first. And it's Durant with the finish.
That's some nifty ball handling by Durant there, but also extremely effective.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the first. Here's Reddish. Inside, Gallinari, the pass to Wright. Clock at 6. Rebounded by the Nets. Griffin's got 4 rebounds now. Durant on the attack. He can't get it to go, so Atlanta will take it the other way. To the middle. Here's Herder. Uses the glass on the layup.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Outside Durant. Out left to the wing. And here's Griffin outside. Rebounded by the Hawks. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Reddish misses. Brooklyn's gone only 2 of 6 from the three-point line in this first quarter. Brown passes to Griffin and stolen by Herder. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. .27 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to Okongwu. Herder with it. Brown's there. So Bruce Brown is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Okongwu. Defended by Griffin. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Herder. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Herder's got his second bucket on the night. Outside Durant. And it's good. Well, hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And B.A., you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day, you want it to be a level playing field. You want the call to be correct.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Brooklyn. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Well, the Nets know they're going to be lights out scoring the ball. But as Kevin Durant points out, on defense, it's all hands on deck.
This league is not one-on-one defense, so it's a team defense. And the best defenders, the reason why they're the best defenders is because they got 4 guys behind them that's going to help them and that they trust. So, I think that's what makes us good when we do that.
Well, KD is an elite scorer, but Grant, he's also a plus defender.
He really is, B.A. I mean, he knows about defenders working together. I mean, they do it nightly trying to slow him down.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Brooklyn.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. We've got Kevin Huerter, Danilo Gallinari out there with Cam Reddish. Then it's Delon Wright, and it's Okongwu in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Well, he lacks some size inside to finish that one.
Pass to Gallinari. Back to Okongwu. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Brad, starting your career in the 50s. Actually 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, B.A., the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
That one's off. Jordan's checked in for Brooklyn. And a change for the Hawks. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Gallinari. And he's good on the second. And Brooklyn has possession. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
And talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Here's the 3. And they get it back. It's Huerter on the wing. Puts up a 3. Buries it from 3. Huerter's got 7 points in the game.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Durant with it. Now Wright defending.
Atlanta foul. Cam Reddish. His first foul. First team foul.
Here's Durant. He's got 17. Outside Mills. Pass to Claxton. 5 on the clock. Off target from 3-point range. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second.
And Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, a project in 2014. 90 minutes in just his first season, DA.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides in playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
Right side Durant. Back to Mills. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Mills has got his second basket of the night.
Of course, Kevin Durant, one of the game's greatest scorers of all time, but his ability within this offense to make plays, elevating the team.
To the paint, Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Claxton. The three is up. It's hauled in by Herter.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's a Kongwu. That shot off. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. It's off to Detroit after this game, where they will face the Pistons. That's the first game of a 6-game road trip. James Harden, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Kyrie Irving comes in for Mills. Young, he's checked in for the Hawks. Outside Harden. Pass to Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Here's Claxton. Drills the baseline jumper.
Now just all alone down there. Credit goes to DeAndre for finding him. That's a nice pass.
The Hawks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Young, the pass to Capella. Here's a Kongwu. Rebound Brooklyn. Jordan's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Harden. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. And now just a 3-point Atlanta lead. Atlanta's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Young against Irving. Right side Young. And the layup is... good off the glass. Young's got 11.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Harden with it. Give him 8 points now. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Capella.
One of the most creative offensive talents in the game. Harden simply just has a knack for creating contact.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Atlanta?
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
It also feels like they just got into a great rhythm from the three-point line right away in the game.
That's good from Harden.
A nightly triple-double threat. Harden's level of creativity and incredible confidence makes him lethal.
Harris is checked in for Brown. Harden hits them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Irving against Young. This one for three. Here's Capella. And he lays it up and in. Give him 8 points now.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
And it's Irving off the drive. And he comes up with a bucket.
Kyrie not backing away from the contact there. In fact, welcoming that one, tricked you into it.
For Atlanta, they've gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Here's Young. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Young from long range, and he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
And now the defense, full attention and antennas up. Trae Young getting warm.
Now here's Irving. 35 points his last game. Outside Harden. 4-3. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
To the inside. Here's Jordan. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Hunter with the ball. Now guarded by Harris. Hunter, good. Hunter's got 7 points. Brooklyn trailing. Now Irving. Harris outside. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Claxton. Can't get it to fall. Atlanta's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. And here's Hunter from the arc. Rebounded by the Nets. Harris down low. Defended by Bogdanovich. Harris's shot is good.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
To the left side wing. Collins passes to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich on the wing. Off target from outside.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Inside. Harden can't hit. The ball's knocked loose. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul. So the Nets making a switch here. Griffin's checked in. And a change for the Hawks. Gallinari's checked in. The Hawks leading. Bogdanovich passes to Gallinari. To the wing on the left. Down low. The kick out to Young. Back to Bogdanovich. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. He's got 5.
Well, Bogdanovich is a shooter, and he's got good feel from the mid-range.
Outside Harden. Pass to Claxton. Three-pointer. That shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. And Brooklyn shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Irving, no good. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Young against Irving. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
You got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
And smart move here, talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
Harris outside. Back to Harden. Over Bogdanovich. And it's Harden. That time on the assist by Harris. Harden's got 9 points in the quarter.
Solid in the first. Fantastic here in the second. He was just waiting for the moment. This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
You know, by the time Bogdan Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
First free throw is good.
And you love Bogdanovich and just the versatility he brings, BA.
And so Bogdanovich nails them both. And as for Bogdanovich's ability to play anywhere on the floor, Brent, that's something that adds a lot of value to a player in today's NBA.
Think about second side actions in the NBA where the ball swings away from a primary scorer. Can the next guy do something with the ball? Bogdanovich certainly can. He can shoot it, he can put it down and make decisions. that kind of versatility pays off. Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Young, the pass to Collins. Oh, how can you fly? Impressive!
What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
Young against Irving. Griffin outside from the arc. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Young. The 3. Tries to save it. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Kyrie's such a blur in the open court. Leaks out so quickly and then gets to the right spot in transition.
Outside Gallinari. Bogdanovich against Harden. Outside for Gallinari. Pure from 3-point range. Gallinari's got 5.
Well, the defense has to close out on Gallinari. He's shooting the 3. That's where he's dangerous.
Left side Irving. Lets it go from deep. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists now tonight.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
There's Young with the 3. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Griffin with it. And it's Hunter picking him up. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
That's more like it. Rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
Brooklyn making some changes. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Claxton. Brown comes in for Harris. And it's Mills in for Harden.
Irving. At the line 1 time.
1 shot.
And not much of a surprise there. Kyrie, one of the better free throw shooters in the game and so hard to guard without fouling.
Here's Wright. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Collins. 4 on the clock. Over Griffin. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Hawks on top, leading by 1. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
You got it. Trey, what's been the key to your effort so far?
Just playing hard. We're playing hard right now. They made a lot of shots, and we got to do better at making it tougher for them.
Got to keep the fight going, guys.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
Trae Young was the story in the first quarter. He ended up with 17 points, 3 rebounds, and 7 assists. Kenny, what was your take on Atlanta?
The passing is what kept the offense rolling. The communication has been tremendous. Guys are working as a unit and not as individuals. They've got to repeat that kind of ball movement in the second half.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
Well, a lot of their points came in transition. They dictated the pace of the game. It was a fast pace with the defense back on its heels. I say keep attacking the second half. Do not slow down.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Harden at the 2 with Harris at small forward. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Irving in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Steve Nash as we begin the second half. Here's Harden. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Harden's got 19 points.
Time and time again. they're creating good looks from close range.
Here's Young. Ooh, rejected by Jordan.
If there's one end of the floor that DJ takes seriously, it's the defensive end, and he loves to get up and reject those shots.
And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Collins outside. Bogdanovich against Harden. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
We talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Jordan misses. The Hawks have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Bogdanovich from long range. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the middle. That's good from Durant on the assist by Jordan. Jordan's got his 4th assist. With that last one. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Collins. Bogdanovich against Harden. And he's going for the lob. Ooh, rejected by Jordan.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly. His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. Stepping up to secure the board, he just wanted it more.
Here's Durant. Doesn't go for him. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Here's Hunter. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Durant's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And then Harden with the jam.
Yeah, put some students in the classroom because that's exactly how you move the ball. Kyrie terrific at spotting the open man, and then you got to get it to him.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
The Hawks trailing. And here's Young. 17 points in the game. Outside Bogdanovich. And it's in there. Bogdanovich has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Bogdanovich making it happen right there and taking some initiative.
The Nets have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Counted. Irving's got 14.
D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Collins outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Five to shoot. Can't get it to drop. Oh, excellent D there from Harden.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way. But maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
Hey, rejected by Capella. Hunter with the ball. Harden picks him up. Hunter passes to Collins. Rebounded by the Nets. Durant's got his 6th rebound on the night. The try by Irving. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. And now a 9-point Brooklyn lead.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Young, the pass to Collins. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Young. Hits a 3-pointer. Young's got 20 points.
You just can't forget about Trae Young. Not for a second out there. We saw him there with that quick release. Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
Atlanta's gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And the Hawks making a change here. Okongwu's checked in. The Nets have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. And when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Brent, the great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times. And, of course, you know the 3 others.
Well, I think James Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course, and then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those 3 names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trey did it in his second season, you got to be kidding me.
And he drops the first. He makes 1 of 2 that time. And the Hawks shooting about 47%. A nice number. Hunter off the left rim and out. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Durant inside. Okongwu on him. And he gets it back. And yep, it's good. Durant's got 21 points in the game.
They're really working the paint now.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Here's Okongwu, guarded by Durant. Goes back up. They shoot again. Okongwu, no good. Now the Nets with it. They're on a 15-5 run. Irving goes in. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists here tonight.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Griffin, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Gallinari, he's checked in for the Hawks. Herder comes in for Bogdanovich. Young with it. 20 points for him. And stolen by Irving. Here's Griffin. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That one on Capella.
That's his second personal.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Nets.
They haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They've been the aggressors.
The other impressive part about their offense. Tonight has been their ability to get inside off the bounce. Lots of points in there.
Atlanta's gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Young, the pass to Capella. Now here's Gallinari. Throws it up high. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And when the time is right, Capella can get up there. Great job rising up for the bucket.
Now here's Irving. 18 points for him. Pass to Durant. Lets the 3 fly. Drills it from deep. Durant's got 24.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Here's Okongwu, guarded by Durant. Here's Okongwu. He's got 5. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Durant finds Griffin. Rebound Atlanta. Outside Herder. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Shot preparation is fantastic as Herder's able to get his feet set that time. Now
Harden. 22 points for him. Outside Irving. using his post moves to get the 2 points. 20 points for him.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his 3rd foul of the game. So for the Hawks, Reddish comes in for Okongwu, and Wright subbed in for Young. On defense, the Nets. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Here's Griffin. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Griffin's got 5 now.
His skill at his size and then converting through contact. Such strength from the big man.
Right, the pass to Gallinari. Outside Herder. Down low. Outside for Gallinari. He hits the back iron and sinks it. He has 7.
And really, Gallinari makes that one look so easy. He knew before he got the pass he was going to launch that jump shot. He did just that.
On the wing, Durant. The 3 is up. Kept alive. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. And the Nets lead by 16.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Pass to Reddish. And here's Gallinari. He's got 7. Outside Herder. Just 5 on the clock. Outside for Gallinari. 16 feet out. Atlanta gets it back. Capella. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Timeout called, the Nets.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Brown, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Mills comes in for Harden. Pass to Griffin. Here's Mills. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Reddish. And the Hawks with another 3.
He's just got such a nice, easy release on the 3-ball. Reddish not looking rushed.
Durant against Gallinari. Durant on the attack. And Durant with the big finish.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Now here's Wright. He's covered closely. And Capella gets it to go on the assist by Wright. Wright's got 6 assists now in the game.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
Here's Irving. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
To the paint. Herder gets the bucket. Herder's got 12 points in the game.
Known for being a scorer, Herder is good at staying active and then looking to capitalize inside.
1:52 left in the third quarter here. Durant's shot is off. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. And it's Capella with the jam.
Gallinari at that size can do a little bit of everything, and I like to see him dishing the rock.
The Nets with the lead. Irving with it. He's got 22. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's number 4. Definitely something to keep track of as we move forward.
Collins, he's checked in for the Hawks. Atlanta is shooting about 40% so far in the 3rd. Pass to Reddish. Shoots over Durant. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Brooklyn has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the 3rd quarter.
Big expectations on Cam Reddish as he came into the league and now starting to adapt to more and more minutes.
A minute 4 left in the 3rd quarter. And while Cam Reddish has certainly had his obstacles since joining the league, he's proven he's ready to learn, Brent.
I think that's the most important thing is after you get over the anger, trust me, they get angry first, is just to settle in and say, what can I work on and where can I start to earn minutes on the floor? Cam's starting to do that and he's starting to grow.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gallinari. Jordan's checked in for Durant.
For your Nets, DeAndre Jordan.
Here's Mills. And we've got 28 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Outside, Brown. Got a piece of it. Here's Wright. Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup. Wright's got his first 2 points.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Outside Irving. Over Herter. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. More 2K action in just a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. We've got Danilo Gallinari. DeLon Wright is out there with Kevin Huerter. Then there's John Collins, and it's Reddish. In at the 3.
Feels like he's taking nothing but shots. He knows he's going to knock down Kyrie, playing sharp here.
Gallinari for 3. The rebound by the Nets. Jordan's got 11 rebounds in the game.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since. Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Or good call. You have. To at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
From the baseline. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Just another example of why Danilo Gallinari is so difficult to guard. Very skilled at getting himself to the stripe.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, the Gallinari nickname, Gallo, did you know that's Italian for rooster? Look it up. It's fact.
Hunter's checked in for the Hawks. Bogdanovich comes in for Huerter. Gallinari hits them both.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Bogdanovich against Irving. Outside Mills. Let's go with a 3. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving. Got 8 assists in the game.
He's a serious catch-and-shoot threat, really, every time down the floor. Mills has to be accounted for by the defense.
Inside. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. They'll pin that one on DeAndre Jordan.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the The Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
One shot.
John Collins and his versatility are very, very exciting, not just as a scorer and a rebounder, but defensively as a shot blocker and a versatile, switchable defender.
Here's Irving. The rebound by the Hawks. Bogdanovich with it, and it's Mills picking him up. Bogdanovich passes to Wright. Pass to Gallinari. And there's the lob. Deflects the pass. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Mills attacking and rejected.
Now, you don't see a lot of shot blocks from Bogdanovich, but he is big enough to get it done.
Hunter against Brown. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Outside Irving. Pass to Griffin. Beyond the arc. Doesn't go that time. And Atlanta will come the other way.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
A nice shot by Gallinari.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
Yeah, possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
Back to Irving. Takes it inside. Soft touch off the glass. Irving's got 14. Points here in the second half.
Blinding speed there shown by Kyrie Irving on the boost, and when he puts it on the floor like that, he's getting all the way to the rim.
Gallinari finds Bogdanovich. Misses. The three. The Nets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. And it's Irving off the drive. The shot's good. And now it's a 10-point Brooklyn lead.
So clever. He finds different ways to probe inside, and Kyrie with a great finish.
And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Wright.
Sometimes you like to see guys go with the bounce pass, threading it through there perfectly.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Irving. With the 10-footer. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out. Awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Wright drives it, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Timeout called. Brooklyn.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Brooklyn making some changes. Harris comes in for Brown, and it's Harden in for Mills. And a change for the Hawks. Young, he's checked in for Wright. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Steve Nash said to the team. He told them it's going to come down to our defense. If we buckle down and get stops, they've got no way back. With the win in sight, he doesn't want them to relax. Guys, back over to you.
And Allie, thanks. Bogdanovich against Harden. Harris outside. The three. And again, it's the Nets missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovic.
Now here's Irving. To the left wing. And here's Griffin outside. Rebound Atlanta. Bogdanovic has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Way too easy for Collins. With ideal positioning, he's a real problem out there.
Here's Harden. With the drive. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Outside Gallinari. The three-pointer off the mark. The Nets have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the 4th. Here's Griffin. Got it. Good job in the low post. And now it's a 6-point Nets lead.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept... Yes, sir! Wow! The big man, John Collins, seeing the court that time.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
And the foul called on Danilo Gallinari. That's his first foul. Capella, he's checked in for Gallinari.
Coming out on the floor for the Hawks, Clint Capella.
Now Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Harris. No good with the triple. Atlanta's gotten just 1 of their 4 threes to go here in the 4th quarter. Young against Irving. Young, the pass to Bogdanovic. Over Harden. Bogdanovic, no good. The Nets have gotten 8 of 15 during the 4th quarter. And it's Harden. That time on the assist by Jordan. Jordan's got 5 assists tonight.
Things are really going Harden's way. When he's on a roll, his shooting ability just explodes.
Bogdanovic, that's good.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's Irving. Capella's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Outside Hunter. Back to Bogdanovic. Pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Outside Harden. Griffin with it. There's the 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Griffin's got 5 points now this quarter.
And after being held scoreless in the first half, he's starting to turn it on.
Here's Collins. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
It's pretty clear that Collins is settling in to the strengths of his game.
And here's Harden. Pass to Irving. Back to Harden. And he banks in the layup. Harden's got 28 points for the game.
Harden just loves scoring through contact. He seeks it out while trying to get fouls on his shooting attempts.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovic. Puts one up from 19. Bullseye!
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Irving with it. Griffin outside. Pass to Jordan. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Capella.
Not easy to cover DeAndre Jordan when he's that deep inside. Nearly impossible to stop.
DeAndre Jordan stepping to the line with 2 shots.
And he makes a first. And the Nets making a change here. Durant's checked in. He does not get the second one.
He missed the chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
Hunter finds Bogdanovic. Outside Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Embracing the big moment is Trae Young.
Brooklyn trailing. Now here's Irving. Pass to Jordan. Back to Irving. And they recover it. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul.
Kevin Durant.
That's his first foul. And the Hawks making a change here. Gallinari's checked in.
Coming out on the floor for the Hawks, Danilo Gallinari.
Atlanta's gotten 4 of 7 3-pointers to fall in the 4th.
Hawks.
Timeout called, the Hawks.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Trae Young.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Up top, Capella, covered by Jordan. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
They've made the long-range shot look like a layup at times in this one.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp offensive sets, setting up their shooters.
That's good from Capella. Capella hits them both. And the Nets shooting 55% since the start of the fourth.
Last 2 minutes to play. Fourth quarter.
Harris on the wing. The three ball. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And he lobs it up top. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Oh, Capella stays ready. I mean, he's not his team's top scoring option, but he makes plays when he needs to.
Bogdanovic against Harden. Lays it up and banks it in. Harden's got 13 in the second half.
Oh, can you say important bucket by Harden? James always wants the ball in these moments. Love it.
Step back and fire. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
The drive by Harden. Oh,
I mean, just
man. Wow.
And make it happen.
And there is no way anybody else is taking that shot. I mean, when it's crunch time on a big possession, Harden is always going to be that guy.
Young against Irving. Left side Young. Outside for Gallinari. Shot clock at 5. They get it again. Another shot. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. They retain possession. And a miss there on the triple.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
And he buries it. And that one brings him within 1.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Young can't hit. Oh, so much on the line here.
And the crowd is locked in.
Harden. Count it.
And so often you see Harden flip the ball up there off the bounce. So it's cool to see him elevate and hammer it through.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're behind by 1. 24 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And so it's Atlanta with it. Outside Young. There's the drive. Yes!
It's in. Trae Young comes up huge this time, looking like the go-to guy.
And the Nets call time here. They trail by 1. We've got 13 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what do you think?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
Now, sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
Here's Irving. Oh, it falls!
And how about the poise from Kyrie Irving? These are the moments he lives for.
For the win! And it's in. Timeout called. Brooklyn, your thoughts, guys?
And there's not enough time to catch and shoot, so they'll have to tip it in off the inbound pass.
All right, who's coming out to the court? Come on, get loud for goal. Brooklyn Nets. Let's make some noise. We are the 6th man.
And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by with a win. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Trae, you guys had a look in your eyes tonight. How satisfying was it to get this win?
I mean, it feels great. It feels great getting a win. But at the end of the day, I mean, I'm just here to help my team win, whoever we're playing against. And that's all I care about.
Thanks, Trae. Guys.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.
games, I'm moving with precision. Put some respect on my name, I feel like Scottie Pippen. I'm feeling unappreciated, underrated, I think it's time for payment. Add some zeros and commas to the statement. At the table we renegotiating, I ain't from Buffalo, I need a duffel full of bills. Pay me like I'm Sean Carter, Wayne Carter on the deals. Call Mav. I'm tryna triple the cash, digital flip with the bag. Ain't no limit how I get it, I push it to max. Multiply, you know the math. Then I might add up the tax. Check the stats, I'm the one jumping out the gym, gunning for me. I gotta protect the rim, starting 5, and I'm not sitting on the bench. Pulling up in your face, you can hear the switch. Treat every night like the playoffs. That's why I don't take a day off. Till my jersey in the rafters, winning with the plays, Phil Jackson. I ain't with that bull, better pay me, Scottie Pippen. Jumping out the gym, yeah, I ball like Scottie Pippen. Check the numbers, ain't no games, I'm moving with precision. Put some respect on my name, I feel like Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen.